This week on Twende, tumefika a county we have never visited before, Bomet. Haya, kumbe this is what we have been missing. Kumbe hata huku kuna Iria na Maina. We visit this historical and ecotourism gem and sample nature in its undiluted form and enjoy breathtaking views. More waterfalls, more views, more beauty. Last week tuliwapeleka Mara na ninajua watu wengi mnasema kila saa mnashindanga mkitupeleka Mara, sijui balloon rides, sijui wildebeest, Mara Conservancy. So this week we want to treat you and take you to a county we have never been to before, Bomet. Yes, hatujawahi kuwa Bomet. Tumepitia Mara kadhaa lakini hatujawahi kuwa huko. Watu wa Bomet tunaomba msamaha, ndio sisi yao. Na najua tulikuwa tunajiuliza what is there in Bomet. Kuna kitu kweli ya kuona? Kumbe hadi kuna Beliot. Hapa ndio home to the Mau Forest. Kuna forest elephants na kumbe unaweza hata kula hata matunda fresh from the wild. Alafu tena kuna falls. And rightfully named because hapa watu ni walianguka.
It's still very slippery. I've fallen enough times. Hebu angalia hiyo.
Watu wengine hapa walianguka. Okay, to be honest, hata mimi nilianguka mara kadhaa sana. Bomet iko na vitu vingi, and in the next episodes we'll be stopping by, exploring and discovering Bomet together. But tonight our adventure takes us to this hidden gem,
Iria Maina.
Iria Maina. From Bomet town, our journey to Iria Maina is about 30 kilometers. But this is one of those drives where the distance almost doesn't matter because the road itself becomes part of the experience. The road is in good condition. It is during the rainy season, so Bomet is in its full bloom. I'm talking about a rich, uninterrupted stretch of green in every direction. The trees stand tall, full of life. Hata tunaweza sema zina glow after the rain. We follow the route through Mogogosiek, then on to Boito, and finally to the star of the day, Iria Maina. At Boito, we meet Koech, who warmly welcomed us before continuing our journey.
Karibu. No, I want you to alight. Yes. We go and sign a visitor's book in our office, and then we go down. Here, that one. Oh. Yeah, just relax. Okay. Yes. Karibu.
And you can already tell the people here are warm, lively, and full of character. Si hata wewe unasikia vile Koech anaambia our producer.
Yes, fine, thank you.
Don has been calling you.
You are the one?
Yes.
Oh,
this
yes,
is
welcome.
Yeah, and the rest of the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was expecting somebody big.
Yeah, I am big.
She is big.
I am big.
It's always a blessing when we meet up with people who recognize us from the show.
Umefika huku leo?
Nimefika huko.
Nakuona sehemu za huko, sijui huko mbali tu kabisa. Upande wa Iten huko.
Yes, nimefika.
Upande wa Turkana.
Kwanza Turkana inaendelea sana.
Kionyesha baka sijui ka lake ya chumvi hapo. Unatembeaga kweli, ukipita barabara unashuka unatembea kwa miguu.
Ni kweli.
Sehemu za Kikuyuni.
Kabisa, coast. Kwa hivyo unaenjoy show.
Nakuona kila wakati. Hata ukiwa Nandi. Unapita kwenye majani chai area kwa hivi. Unatembeaga kabisa ukituonyesha njia yetu vile iko.
Watu wa Boito, maintain. Haya, tuendelee. As we continue our adventure towards Iria Maina, every turn starts to feel familiar. Ni kama ushawahi kuwa hapa before, even if you haven't. Iko na kale ka feeling ka nostalgia ya ushago. The tarmac slowly gives way to a narrower Maram road, a little rougher, a little dustier, but somehow a little more alive. On both sides, tea plantations stretch out like a perfectly laid green carpet, neatly trimmed. Bomet is one of Kenya's tea powerhouses. This is more than just scenery. This tea is a lifeline for the people here, supporting families and driving the local economy. And just when you think the journey can't get any better, we come across River Korori. Its waters originates from the Great Mau Forest, one of Kenya's most important water towers. We will get to learn more about Mau on our next episode. By the way, wacha niwaambie mapema, nitakuwa nikitaja mito kadhaa, kwa hivyo get your pen and paper. Ningetaka kusema we are already getting a taste of it, but let me not jinx it. Good news for watu wa gari ndogo, mnaweza fika huko. And then we arrive at a place where the story shifts. To some of us, Iria might mean milk, and these days Maina is just a name. But here in Bomet, it carries a much deeper story.
Maina imetoka wapi?
Maina, it is an HZ in Kipsigis. One of the HZs in Kipsigis.
This is so interesting because hata sisi tulikuwa na HZ zilikuwa inaitwa Maina alafu Mwangi, Maina Mwangi.
Yes.
Alafu pia hii inakaa ya Kikuyu. Hii ni maziwa. Kwa hivyo hii ni maziwa HZ ama ni
No. Iria now it's a different thing. Iria means it is kind of a bracelet.
Yeah.
And
a bracelet.
Bracelet ni ile ya kuweka kwa
a breastplate.
Yeah, breastplate. I mean.
Okay, yeah,
breastplate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And this is because this place used to have a rock which was hanging, and people used to go through it and underneath, across to the other side of the river.
Oh.
And at one point, ikaanguka. Vile ilianguka. Na sasa it was dangerous for people to go through. So and there were so many activities that was being done that were being done around here. One of them was people used to bring their animals here. They used to dig a cave here to remove the saline. Walikuwa natoa ile chumvi ya ng'ombe. Na wakilisha ng'ombe pande huu. Then those activities used to happen. Then
did they have a breastplate? Ndio maana
no, wakalinganisha that rock kwa hiyo jina ya Iria Maina. Yes, Iria.
So ilikuwa breastplate ya EHZ.
Yes. So ikawa sasa in full it says Irimeta my neck. Irimet, it is a kind of a place that has been dug. And it was a human activity, by the way.
Oh,
yes. Irimet.
And then
my neck.
Oh, Irimet my neck.
So and then in short, Iria Maina.
Oh, kwa hivyo ni short form.
It's a short form of Irimet my neck.
And just like that, the story of this place became preserved in both language and landscape. And today that story is not just told, it's experienced.
This room we utilized as a museum as we anticipate to build a bigger one. As you can see, we have got visitors coming.
We have visitors.
Yes, they come. This is an after for students. This is a youth group from a church, and they have come to learn and also as for retreats.
So it's a popular place.
It is a popular place. That is why we require a bigger one so that we can accommodate quite a number of people. This is a facility that is so much required, and especially during this time of CPC.
Yes.
It is very, very necessary.
Yeah, because there's a lot of more practical activities, and extracurricular activities.
They don't need to travel far
because
now we can actually provide the same facility.
As we begin the nature trail, you immediately notice how well things are put together. Clear pathways, neatly placed staircases. It's structured enough to guide you, but still wild enough to remind you this is nature. Step by step, you're pulled deeper into the greenery. Tall indigenous trees, dense undergrowth, and the constant soundtrack of flowing water. It's the kind of place that slows you down, but in a good way. And then come the viewpoints.
Hii ni one of the viewpoints.
Yeah.
Hapa kuja uangalie kule chini, uangalie maji,
Yeah.
uangalia waterfall and vile maji inatembea.
Yeah.
So you can see the scenery. Yeah. You can also see mpaka majani chai kule juu.
Yeah.
The background of the entire thing is good. Yeah.
Hapa watu wanapenda chai.
Chai hapa ni chai. Hapa ni chai. Cash crop.
Chai
Chai ni all the time.
all the time. All the time. All the time. Tea time.
Yes. Alafu kuna sasa mahali ya pa kupumzika.
Perfectly positioned spots where you can stop and take it all in.
Hebu simama hapa. Tupige photo. Tutaonesha.
Na juu sisi ni generation ya smartphones, take photos and videos to create memories and of course for the gram. The views are spectacular.
The beauty of this place is that as I sit here, I'm seeing, naona chai, naona maji, naona. So ingredients ndio hizi already. Na hii mahali inaitwa Iria. Kwa hivyo kuna maziwa. Joto ni yako. But honestly, just look at that view. Look at that.
But as beautiful as it looks from the top, the real experience is always at the bottom. Na sisi kwa watu wa Twende, we don't leave any stone unturned, do we? No! Ukiavulia maji nguo lazima uyaoge. Everything here is well laid out. The paths through the staircases are easy to flow. But make no mistake, your knees might have other plans.
Ukikuja hapa kuona Itare River, hapa Iria Maina, make sure ume warm up your knees. Kama wewe ni mzee.
This is River Itare in motion, steady yet full of life.
Karibu sana.
Nice.
Sasa hii ndio mto wetu.
Itare.
Itare River.
Itare iko na maana?
Itare.
Yeah.
Itare, I can't really say.
Yeah.
I think
But
it must be having.
It must have. Alafu umesema ati inaenda kushika gani?
Inaenda kule chini,
Yeah.
inakutana inaitwa Kiptiget River.
Yeah.
It forms Chemosit. Alafu inaenda Sondu.
Alafu inaenda Sondu.
Inateremka kule Sondu.
Ati Itare inaenda napatana na Kiptiget.
Kiptiget. Yes.
Alafu
That forms now Chemosit.
Chemosit
inateremka inaenda Sondu.
Ah,
yes.
Nice.
So, sasa hapa Njora, this is
nice.
a real place. And hapo sasa ni mahali tumetengeneza powerhouse.
Yeah. Oh, you send your powerhouse.
Yeah, hiyo ndio powerhouse. Hapa ndio sasa the waterfall.
Yeah.
Na hapo awali kulikuwa na unajua ile kishagi ya kitambo, ya kipka. Kishagi ile ya maji.
Oh.
Yeah?
Kisiagi.
Yeah, kishagi. Yeah, the mill.
Oh, the
water mill.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Sasa ilikuwa pale and we already tuko nayo.
Yeah.
We want to install also so that it forms part of
the experience.
The experience.
And this river doesn't end here. It flows to meet River Kipsegit, and together they form River Chemosit, which eventually drains into the larger Sondu River. Niliwawarn nitakuwa nikitaja mito. Hii ni kaunti ya mito. By the way, situanze tu tukiita Bomito. Kwa wenye mlifanya geography, I hope nakumbuka Sondu. Down here, the vibe shifts. We find people taking photos and we join the bandwagon. And yes, some even take a dip. Locals here actually swim in these waters. Na juu sikuwa join kuswim, let me at least try to balance on this bridge like my life depends on it. I promise you next time nikirudi Bomet, nitaogelea. See watu tu who get to enjoy the views and the beauty of this place. Even nature itself is fully present. But this is their home. Sisi ni wageni. Hidden within this landscape is a story that has changed over time.
This is now the cave.
The Iria Maina caves. They once formed a part of the Iria Maina experience, a place of exploration, history, and curiosity. But today, the caves stand quiet. A clear warning sign marks the area as danger.
So we have placed these posters in places we feel people should not go beyond. So that we are very concerned about the safety and the security of our clients.
The caves have since collapsed, making them unsafe for visitors. So we didn't get to go in. But to give you a glimpse of what once was, we take a look back.
How did we get here? Well, this is what happens when out in the open air. The soothing sounds of the Iria Maina waterfall drew us in, beckoning us to have a go at this unknown. Well, at least me and my colleague. And I thought myself quite the adventurer for having the courage to walk across half a stone bridge to stare down the rocks jutting out underneath. But my false sense of invincibility was short-lived, a fact that became quite clear as soon as I heeded the call to walk into the Iria Maina cave, the rock hollowed out by 3 centuries of mining for serious chambers. We're not even that far into the Iria Maina cave and already my heart is racing.
Back then, you could walk through them, explore, and even spot bats tucked in the darkness. And now nature has rewritten that chapter. It's a reminder of how places change over time, and sometimes what was once accessible becomes a memory. Enjoy everything now. It might not be there tomorrow, even in nature. So as much as we are here to explore, we have to be safe. And that includes how we treat the environment. Because let's be honest, nothing ruins the beauty of a place faster than litter. And there's nothing that breaks my heart more than seeing litter everywhere.
There's a lot of work that goes into spaces like this to maintain them, to protect them, to fund them, not only for now, but also for the future. And it's incumbent on us, when we come and visit this place, that we keep it clean, we keep it safe. So mambo kaa hii, hata sitaki kuonesha ni nini, ndio juu si kampuni imekuja kutupa hapa. Ni wewe mwenye umekuja ukakunywa ukaona umetosheka kuitupa hapa. Let's not litter these spaces. Let's keep our country clean and keep these spaces for those who are coming after us. Last warning.
No, this time nimewachukulia.
A simple act of making sure you don't litter goes a long way in protecting not just the beauty, but the entire ecosystem. Before we wrap up this experience, we make one more stop, the Iria Maina Museum. It may not look big, but it's powerful, and the history of the Kipsigis people is carefully preserved, from traditional artifacts to practices that have shaped generations.
Kipsigis age set. These are the Kipsigis age sets. Yongi, as I told you, this we have from Yongi, we have from Maina. That is now associated with us. Yes. And we have Sabe, we have Potuma, Koromboro, Katvelat, and Kinyigi. There are 7.
Okay.
Yes.
So ikimaliza hii 7 mnaanza tena
inarudi fule. It is normally around 15 years, 18. Yeah. And
30, 60, 90, 105, 105 years. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So we are trying to actually present some information to generations. So you can see we have taught you on how to count from 1 to 10. We have got college in months. This the way college used to count from January to December.
And beyond the history and the beauty this place holds, there is something else here: potential. Iria Maina is not just a scenic destination, it is also being considered for hydropower generation. With the strength and consistency of River Itare, this could open up new opportunities for the people of Bomet. So whether you came for the adventure, the history, or just the views, Iria Maina gives you more than you expected. And maybe that's the real magic of Bomet. Next week, we take you to another waterfall. Lakini this one is not for everyone. You have to hike for 3 hours deep into Mau Forest. Hapa kuna gari au sijui tracks. Hapa unapasua njia moja kwa moja kama explorer.
Sasa tujui kuna zingine nyuma, labda zinafuata mwanzo wao sasa. Itufuate nyuma sasa.
Oh, and you also have to take care you don't run into the wenyejis. This was one fall unlike all the others. Na tumefanya mingi.
Imagine this is a place where we almost didn't make it.
Until then, the adventure continues.